What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of the favorites vlog in the Imaginators. Today we're going to Scholarville, and last Imaginators vlog we did lose our first calendar here. So hope we don't lose the first calendar here. I'll put the rules in the description of every video. So I'm not explaining it anymore. Only for the first 2 levels I explain it. There's 2 Skylanders that haven't been debuted. There would have been 3, but since Voodoo fought the Doomlander, there's 2 that haven't been debuted, and that's Gearshift and Fistbump. I'm pretty sure at least Gearshift gets debuted here. I'm pretty sure Fistbump gets debuted next episode. Yeah. But, yeah, we're going over here, and let's go. We get Wildstorm. I'm pretty sure my 3rd favorite Skylander. I say that because it's between him and Fistbump for my 3rd favorite Skylander and 4th favorite Skylander. I think he gets the edge because he's just so unbelievably good. Boom, shing now, and you send him off the edge, and it's so fun. I love Wildstorm. I would be devastated if we lost Wildstorm. That would be like, besides Pipos, that would be probably my most devastating death. Pipos, Wildfire, and Wildstorm. Any of these, since they're all my favorites. If I lose any of these, I'll be devastated. Because I love all these Skylanders so much. And again, just because they're on this does not mean they're on my top 10 favorites. It just means they're my favorite Skylander of the element. There could be more than one Skylander of an element on my favorites. Like a Hoodsicle. Hoodsicle is not on my top 10 favorites, but out of all the darks that I have, he's my favorite. Switching on over to, okay, if I could pick him up. Switching on over to Wildfire. Bringing the heat. Ever since I got this guy, I remember the first day I opened him. I was so excited because I knew that a lot of people had great opinions on him. So, I was very excited to play as him. He's my 2nd favorite Skylander now. I love him so much. He's so fun. Even if his moveset's a little bit spammy, you can still use this move to pull people in, and yeah, he's just so fun. Ooh, senseis. That's gonna be tough because we're going in with Thumpback. And Thumpback is of the first 2 games, which means he is a little weaker in this game. So, it's gonna be a little tough, but I think we're gonna be able to manage. Because this is only the 3rd level. Then again, we did lose a Skylander in here in the last lock. But, well, in the Trapped Core lock, I mean. The last lock technically was the Giants lock, where we did lose Thumpback in the Giants lock. We lost everybody in the Giants lock. Giants lock, we did lose the Giants lock. But we're not gonna talk about that, okay? 2 locks on the channel, and we're 1-1. Not a great record, but hey, it's better than 0-2. And I was convinced we lost the Trapped Core lock. Going into the final battle, I was so convinced. I was like, man, 5 Skylanders down, only 4 left, or something like that. We're definitely gonna lose, and then I won it with Funny Bone. But yeah. Spoilers if you haven't seen the lock, which if you haven't, why haven't you seen it? It's literally my first lock. I feel like people started watching because of that. Well, maybe it's from every Trapped Core rank from worst to best that I did after the lock, but still. And I'm very excited for Christmas because Christmas time means a lot of Skylanders, and a lot of Skylanders means a lot of Meet the Skylander episodes. I haven't done one of those in 7 months, but that's because I haven't gotten any new Skylanders in 7 months. But Christmas time, you know for a fact I'm getting some Skylanders. I sure hope. I gave a bunch of people a list of 20 Skylanders that I want. Most of them swap force cores and swap pers, but like, come on. Because I do want to do a swap force core lock. And next time I go to buy Skylanders, I will try to buy Trap Team on the Wii U, so I can play it, actually. Pretty sure this is where I switch to tech. Yes, it does. So we have the debut of Gear Shift. I haven't played as Gear Shift in a while, but I still know she is, like, one of the best Skylanders ever. I love her so much. It was between her and Boomer for the #1 tech Skylander, but, like, honestly, in the end, I gave it to her. I did pick her, I like when she jumps, it's just that. I did pick her, melee move path, which I do kind of regret. I do wish I picked this move path, because I do use this move way more, but it's fine. They're both great moves, and I use them both, but I do use this move way more. And over we go, and that's the Doomlander fight. So, we have 8 contestants for that, because, Stealth Elf and Voodoo already fought one, so that means Thumpback, Wildfire, Pit Boss, Gear Shift, Fist Bump, Wildstorm, Hoodsicle, and Nightlight are all up, and they might be chosen for it. So let's move on over to scene 3 over here. Let's click it. 7. 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 is Hoodsicle. So let's go fighting the Bazooka Doomlander, and I have no worries at all. He's a sensei. He's gonna cook. Also, for the rules of Sky Chi, I don't really know what to do for rules of Sky Chi. I think we should not allow Sky Chi. I think we shouldn't allow Sky Chi, and I think that Sky Chi is banned from this lock. That's what I think. But in the later when I do a Sensei lock, I'm definitely we're gonna have Sky Chi. Cause I want to. Ooh. Because I do not have a sensei of every element. I don't have a sensei of the magic element. I don't have a sensei of the tech element. Oh, no, I do. I do have a sensei of the tech element, sorry. I don't have a sensei of the magic element. I do not have a sensei of the light element. And I do not have a sensei of the life element. Light, life, magic. Which is kind of a weird combo. Because I think I wouldn't have a sensei of, like, say, oh, this is also going to be tough, because it's long range against close range. I just have to get behind her, really, but it's long range against close range, so that's going to suck, but whatever. Yes, the damage is crazy. I don't understand how people don't like Hoodsicle. I get it, he's slow, but, like, use his teleporting move. Like, that's why it's there, and it gives him more damage, so why wouldn't you use his teleporting move in the first place? Oh, I love Hoodsicle so much, man. He is so strong. Get out of there! Oh. Look, it wasn't even like a second after, and I already knocked out a piece of her gear. Yeah, easy, bro. Easy money. Easy money. Oh, I didn't put the thing down. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. Look at that. Rocky roll, take notes. Rocky roll, take notes. It's not terrible, Chaos. It's you're terrible. That's why we're banning Sky Chi. For that reason alone. Look at that. That damage is simply unmatched. Well, I bet Pitballs could do better. But, whatever. It's not a competition. It is kind of, but whatever. Oh, speaking of Pit Boss, let's get him in here. Oh, it's gonna be so fun having my favorite Skylander in a lock. If Pit Boss doesn't make it to the end, I don't know who will. Honestly, he is literally the best Skylander ever. And do I not? Am I missing like almost like 70 of them? I think. Yes. Will my mind change about Pit Boss, or will my mind change that he's the best Skylander ever? Probably not. I don't think it will. It might. Don't get me wrong, it might. There's a lot of great senseis out there. And a lot of great Swap Force characters and a lot of great Superchargers. And then there's Sprocket. Because I have everybody from Sprout's Adventure, I have everybody from Chat Team, and I have everybody from... Well, I did have everybody from Giants, but I don't have Sprocket, unfortunately. And then I have 9 senseis, including Chaos. I have 5 Superchargers. And then, like, 4 Swappers and, like, 5 Swap Force Cores. Okay, we switched out of Hood School. Just go back to Hood School. Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of those 3 games, but I do have a lot of Trap Team, Giants, and Smiles Adventure. So, that's pretty good. That's why 4 of the 10 are, Trap Team. Because I love Trap Team. Trap Team is my favorite game in the series. But there is 3 senseis. Even though I only have like 9 senseis, there's 3 senseis. That's pretty good. And again, like I said, these opinions might change by the time this comes out, because again, this is coming out on Christmas, or not on Christmas, well after Christmas, probably like 2 or 3, probably like a month or 2 after Christmas, in like February 2025. So, yeah. Oh, there's my Sentinel Shrine. I'm not gonna go do it. But there it is. So yeah, these might change. Like Thumpback, I think it might change. Voodoo might change. Those are 2 like ones that might change. I'm not getting any Darker Light Skylanders, so those won't change. Actually, I think I might be getting Aurora, but I don't think it's gonna change from Nightlight. Honestly, I don't think so. Alright, sorry doing this. Pitbull's never gonna change. Wildfire never gonna change. Stealth Health probably never gonna change. Gear Shift I could see changing, but it's very kinda unlikely. And then Fist Bump, you know. Ooh. Now this one, I'm not gonna count it as they can't fight any more Doomlanders, since this is not a Doomlander fight. So I'm not gonna take someone's name off. I do need to shorten that down to 7 though. So this doesn't count as a Doomlander fight one where it knocks it down to 6, it just makes it a random. So 5. So the ones we have left that haven't fought. What else? Do. So that's Fist Bump, which means that everybody is now debuted because of that rule. That's why I like that rule. I like the random number generator, and now that Fist Bump is doing this, that now means that he still can fight a Doomlander, because this is not a Doomlander. This is an evil sea monster. So this is just an extra boss battle for Fist Bump, basically. Maybe maybe they made this because there's not a Sentinel Doomlander, which I think is bogus. Sentinel is like the best class, and you're not giving it Sentinel a Doomlander? Bogus, man, bogus. Up here's where I ended the first episode. Did this really take me 19 minutes? This only took me 14 minutes this time. I don't know why it took me 19 minutes that time. Maybe it's because I lost Rocky Roll and that took like a couple minutes. I don't know. Come on, boy. Do I have to go up here? I do. Look at all my spikes, man. This one was just so good. Easy pick for me. Easy pick. Like, there were some good ones from Spar's Adventure, like Bash. And then Flashing's okay, and then I have Verbal Rouser and Scorp from Swell Forest, and they're kinda eh. And then you, of course, have Golden Queen from Imagineers. Golden Queen is my second favorite Earth, I think. But then you have Fist Bump, and Fist Bump just stands above all of them. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that move. This brings back memories from when I played as Fist Bump first in my in the Trap Team Core lock. I played as him first because he was my favorite Trap Team Core. I noticed I said was. He's not anymore. No, I'm just kidding. He's still. Whoa, why is he so low? Am I getting hit that much? Anyway, back to the joke. He still is my favorite Trap Team Core. Easily. No question. Zero thought process to that. Echo. I would say close second, but it's not really close at all. Echo's great, don't get me wrong. I love me some Echo, but compared to this, you know, this is easy S tier. Echo's also S tier. Funny Bone's also S tier. Fling Kong's also S tier. I actually think Blades is a little better than Fling Kong. Actually, no, Fling Kong's still better. But Blades is closer to Fling Kong than he was in my ranking originally. Because my opinions change like every day. So, come on, buddy. Does he pop up? He does. That's why. Oh no! Don't go north, bro. Why did you do so much damage? The only thing I don't like is when you punch, you go closer to the enemy, which is not what I want in some cases, because I want to be far away and just attack them with my spikes. Bruh. Okay. Alright, we're at 387 health. This is actually kind of wild. I had no problem with this before. It's actually kind of scary. I don't know how I'm getting this low on Evil Sea Monster. That's crazy. That's a little crazy. Not gonna lie. This is where he pops up. This is where he pops up. Know it. I know it. Don't go closer to him. That's the only thing with Fist Bump is when you punch, you get closer to him, and then when an enemy is actively hitting, actively trying to hit, then, you know, getting close to them is not the ideal move. I don't care about the stupid looking helm that has 4 eyeballs for some reason. I don't care, Chaos. Let me leave. Bruh, can I not skip this cutscene? Guess I can't. Well, darn. Sometimes when I look at the layout, I think, is Fist Bump's name too dark? But I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think you guys, I can see it at least. I think you guys can see it pretty well. Hopefully. It's just brown on black. So, yeah. Hoodsicle's color, I thought was a good color. Because I want it to be darker than Undead, but not like, again, not pitch black. Because, you know, it's going against a black background. So it can't be pitch black. So I chose like a dark gray. I think that works. And then for Nightlight, I chose like, I would have just chosen a yellow, but I literally beat the entire level in 19 minutes when I ended the first, episode 4 of the Trap Team Carlock in 19 minutes, and I haven't even fought in this. That's crazy. But anyway, for Nightlight, I would have chosen like just white, but then I realized like when they load in, it's kind of like a yellowy for light color. So I chose I went to white, and then I gave it like a yellow tint, if you will. I think it looks good. I think it looks great, actually. And then for air, I always do like light blue, light blue. Like water's a darkish blue, air light blue. And then for earth, I always have to pick a brown, but like there's so many like shades of brown. Some of them are too bright, some of them are too dark. I think this one's a good shade, if you will. Then tech's kind of like an shade. It's kind of like eh. I think this one we're going to make the vortex destroyer. That is going to be next episode. Yeah. If this would load, I could end the video. Wouldn't that be nice, guys? Flynn, stop talking. I'm trying to end the video. Flynn, please. Flynn. Thank you. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.